Welcome back to another part of our Stray series. Today we're going to have a voiceover because the mic was not recording when I recorded the gameplay, so we'll see how it goes. I love the little details, little paw prints in the corner, very cute. So in this, I reverted back to my keyboard and mouse because I didn't want to configure my controller, but probably the next time when I play I'll whip the controller back out. So I was trying to get used to the keyboard and mouse again, so I kept pressing the wrong buttons. But look at that. Isn't that cute? I love retro tech, and this Tobitha tracker looks really cute. I love the design of it. The little corners, the analog dials, the little buttons. The colors are really nice too. Excuse me. I was coughing a lot when I was playing this gameplay, and unfortunately that cough still has not completely gone away, so I will be coughing a little bit during the voiceover as well. I will do my very best to keep it at a minimum. How the light reflects off the paint. It's very nice. Ooh, and I dig Zoe's funky hat. I love the little details in the environment, and I always wonder if the graffiti was just, drawn from scratch, or if they had reference pictures of how they wanted it to look like exactly. Why do these robots have trash bags on the stairs? What trash would these robots create? They don't seem to eat that much. So I think I was trying to find a way to show Mom with the tracker, and I thought it was because I was on the floor. But wasn't it? I wonder if these names are names of developers, the people who worked on the game, because I know some games have little Easter eggs and name characters after people who worked on it. Nice chill vibes. It says made in France. So does this mean that France exists? What country are we in? What language is this? I thought it was like an alternate universe or something. He's got the zoomies. Bagel's got the zoomies. Ram and dish and dirty water. dialogue changed a little bit after certain events. Are triggered and they require kind of a different response, if that makes sense. Because we went outside, I think. Or not. Spoiler alert, sorry. Tohima. Very cute. Maybe it's because you're drinking tons of energy drinks. Mr. Elliot said. Very cute. Elliot has a very unique face, so I wanted to see that, peep that before I left. Nestor sleeping on the job. So I think the last time we came here, Nestor let us in. I wonder if there's an achievement if you hit all of the keyboards, all of the pianos that you see. See, I'm not used to the keyboard again. I should really stick to one. Maybe I'll stick with the keyboard, just because it's easier to handle. Ah, janky. Who produces the oil? Cat seems to always slow down when we walk this area. I think it's because this is where we first came, and it was trying to give the robot some time to run away and hide. Where did he come from? I like his lad fit. Looks like a British lad. The tracker's bigger than I expected it to be. Thought it'd be tiny. Well, his name is Seamus. That's Irish, so I'm guessing he's an Irish lad. Trying my best not to trip him, because I know that you could trip the other robot. Plants that grow in the dark. ads. Why would you let them run? Who are they for? And we're heading out. So this is what I meant when we went outside. You really need to watch this with headphones on. The environmental sounds, amazing. Chef's kiss. Ugh, so creepy. Seamus is coming with us. What a mad lad. But I'm also terrified he will get eaten by the bugs. Of course, he gives up immediately. Low badge on the vest. Very cute. It's okay, we got a weapon. We got this. Sometimes when I see these scenes where nature coincides aggressively with man-made things, like kind of stuff like this, it kind of reminds me of Malaysia or Southeast Asia in general. Because I feel like a lot of tropical countries have this cross-section between man-made things and aggressive greenery. I love it. It looks nice. It looks unique. Didn't. Oh. Okay. Okay. Right from the start. Got this. Oh. Oh. Why am I tense? This is not even, I'm not even doing this. I'm just watching. Why am I tense? Ah. Please. Jump. He's quick with it. Ugh. They're so gross. Ah. Nasty. Oh. I thought I had to jump up there, but it wasn't. Hence why I died despite doing so well, so very, very well in the initial parts. I wonder if you can feel my frustration through that little mouse cursor. Going straight into it, we rushing into it. Space doesn't show up. Aww. I feel like that's the downside of the gameplay. I know they're trying to restrict some users from going in places where they're not meant to go and causing bugs and trying to have a more guided experience, but the fact that the game doesn't let you jump sometimes unless there's a space kind of option inadvertently kind of ruins some of the experience. But most of the time I feel like the game's pretty responsive with it. Maybe it's a skill issue But I like to think it's a game issue. Thank you. Nice. Okay. See what I mean? Ugh. It's a little... It doesn't kill the gameplay because obviously I didn't die back then. But for me, it just adds a level of stress. Nice. Ah! Nice. I know in a way it's been designed to have that, like the little action cues pop up because sometimes I wouldn't know where I'm supposed to go, but when the space pops up, I know that that's where I'm headed. So I think it's a very smart way to introduce some limitations to the gameplay so that it makes it a little bit more engaging, a little bit easier. But because it is a limitation. See, I'm gearing myself up because I can see the Zerks. And I'm also looking at the environment. The lag. Oh, he's limping. But he's a fast limper. Look at him go. Oh, he's no longer limping. One lick. That's all it took. He's got that. Video game potion on his saliva. You know, what's that one game? Is it like Resident Evil or something? And he loses an arm and he has to just pour some alcohol or whatever, and suddenly he's okay. He gets stabbed 4 times by mythical supernatural creatures, but he just pours one of those liquid bottles. He's good to go. That must be what it's made of. Bagel saliva. Same chemical compound. Oh, very convenient. Where are we going? Robot word. Would you still love me if I were a robot word? Ooh, very cinematic. I love this area. I think it really gives off like abandoned town vibes. Ew, what was that glitch? It really feels like the humans just dipped like just now. I was trying to see if the bike was rusty. It's a little bit rusty, but not too rusty, which I thought was a little bit interesting. Ooh, look at all the bugs, the mutation. So how come they eat everything, but they don't seem to eat concrete or the metals in the building, if they're limited to metals? Some of these things survive, it seems. Like this washing machine. That scared me. I genuinely thought that was like a robot or human body, but it was a mannequin. It was just bamboozling me. Sometimes I get the exploring zoomies. Ugh, they really look like spores. Why did they move? Ugh. So gross. Oh, I hate it so much. Ugh. Don't step on it, Bagel. I like that you can zoom in, kind of like a camcorder. I think, see, this is just a compulsive habit of mine where I want to check out all the areas before I enter into a new zone because I don't want to miss anything. And then here I realize it's the same way, it's just two different paths. We're safe to go. We're safe to go to the next zone. Very good, very good. So I have switched to a different recording program because I needed a little bathroom break. And this program is just a standard audio recording program. Ugh. How did he catch them? That's my question. And why don't they eat through that metal? It's just environment views. Anyway, so I switched programs just because this is a more straightforward program where I can just stop recording and start recording, and the other one needed exporting, so. He's got Einstein here and goggles. I like that. A lot of CRT monitors. I guess the Retrotech aesthetic is really nice. But why not have big screens too? Ugh. Sorry, I got scared by the mannequin leg. Weapon! So this is where we get our weapon. I thought we had it before. I thought you could catch him. Cool camera angle. Run! Oh my goodness. An earthquake? How nice. Run, Bagel. Run. Protected. Oh, nope. Oh, nice. See, with a weapon, it's gonna be easy. Piece of cake. B12 looks happy. Let's reunite them. Already did. Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought I might have to climb those little thingies or climb over the fence. The barbed wire. So that's what I'm intending. I love the little peak of B12 and its little cozy little pocket. It's really cute. Just see the eyes. So I'm realizing that you gotta move that away. Completely. Ah! There you go. And then move it closer. Nice. Just whipping out my weapon because I know bugs are gonna get me. So it heats up and then it takes the whole bar for it to recharge. And it definitely was not used to it. So I was using it to the max in the beginning. Oh. I did not realize those searches were on me. Why are they so loud but so quiet at the same time? Second try, let's go. Ugh. My strategy's not great. I should have, yeah, run around, kind of hurt them together. Border Collie Shepherd style. Oh, here I didn't know that they were on dock. I thought I could blast them far, and it was not the case. And I died. I feel like from here I started keeping a better eye on the B12's kind of power charge. As soon as I said that, I overloaded it. But I think I do get better at it. See, there's a calmness. I love how the dock is always on high alert. He's always moving like he's about to get jumped, which is, you know, also true. Seamus, your dad's back. These robots have cool fits. They really commit to the theme. They really commit to their identity. The Guardian looks so cool. What does that stick for? It helps you do what? You're a robot. Did you see that? He dips his little hat. He's a cool boy. And I feel like the leg bits look like Gundams. Very cool. Your neighbor comes back from the dead and you ask him, do you have the money you owe me? Welcome back. I'll pay up. You gotta respect it. this point, I was really upset. I didn't have all the music sheet. I was checking with Morsk to see if his dialogue changed to say, "Oh, I appreciate you getting me all these music sheets," but it wasn't. And I also had an item from the shop that I didn't get because I only had one energy drink. I think Kira is really debating whether or not to explore the town again, because I knew it would be somewhere in the upper rooms, because I feel like the lower rooms I genuinely did explore to my heart's content. But what I was weighing on the balance was your enjoyment of the gameplay as a viewer and how boring and tedious it would be for you to be seeing me just walk around an area that you have already explored and trying to find a couple things I probably wouldn't be able to find on the first try. So I was debating cheating, looking up on the net, getting all the locations, and then just looking for the little items and then moving on, because I'm a completionist. That's just who I am. That's what I wanted to do in my heart of hearts. But I decided, I could always replay the game. So I didn't want to, I wanted this gameplay to be as enjoyable as possible for you as the viewer. So I decided to just... So I did the little cuts, the magic of editing. That took more time than I thought it would. I am disliking the voiceover experience. I hope this never happens again, because it's taking twice as the amount of time and twice the amount of energy to really push through. Goodbye, slums. I guess that's the last we're gonna see them. Well, see the area. I actually don't know how this game ends. I remember watching a gameplay a while back when it first came out, but it's been a long time, so I do not know. Which is all the more exciting for me, because it feels like I'm playing it and seeing everything for the first time. Let's go. The sewers. Oh, there's another robot worm on your left. It's very serene. I agree, Momo. This place is creepy. So I thought there'd be like a lever or something. There wasn't. The secret was to go to the other side. Oh no. Oh no. See, that shocked me. I didn't know the eggs would explode. But now we know. Now we know. We live and we learn. So gross. They look like gross, like cyst sacs or acne bundle. I don't know. What's an apt way of describing it? It's gross. In any way, they really chose the grossest way to create them. I wonder if it's a reference like Zerks. I wonder if that's a reference to StarCraft. Why did I jump down? Why did I do that? Oh yeah. Death. I don't know why I did that. Let's try again. Doing much better with this strategy, this hit and run kind of thing. Excuse me. I think I start to enjoy the great gameplay here because that scared me, but no more left. Because I'm able to like kind of have a little bit more control rather than just speed duking it out of there. Excuse me. I like this area too. This industrial area. It's a cool vibe. I dig it. How's a cat supposed to lift a heavy wall? Good thing we have Momo. be. I wonder if that's a suit or a robot. I'm trying to do a very slow strategy. Gather them up and get rid of them. Only one came out of that one. Ooh. Gross. Because I'm getting consistently disgusted by them, I feel like it's a good sign. Like, the design has been phenomenal. See, just doesn't pop up as quickly. Gross. There's so many of them. They pop out. It's really not the vibe. Making sure there's nothing behind it. I think I'm confused on where I'm supposed to go. Ooh. All of that for just one memory. I don't know about that. Charge up. Nice. Oh. Great. I'm making good use of the weapon. I feel very proud. The weapon. pen is getting a lot of good use. Very good, very nice. See, I feel like I'm staggering the use. I'm hurting them. Gotten used to it. I'm doing great. I wonder who makes the eggs. Like, do these bacteria have sacs? I don't want to think about it, and yet here I am thinking about it. Sorry I have so many questions about the lore of the game, about the mechanics that aren't gameplay. More like the itty bitty nitty gritty. I always think about kind of the details. Right on time, right on time. Ah, who said we had normal left? Why are there so many of them? There were 2 batches of them. I guess that was all of them. I like how the music is always atmospheric, so it doesn't take away from the game. It always adds like another layer. Because I feel like sometimes the music is banging in some games, and it takes away from the gameplay because you're so immersed in the music. You're just, I mean, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But I feel like there's a nice balance in this one too. So this is the area that really trains me to work on my usage, and I think it's really cool now that I'm watching a playback of myself. I get to see how my brain works out certain areas and learns, how to use the mechanics to my advantage. I hate the eyes. I'm sorry. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I hate the eyes. I wish I could zap them all out, but I hate that they have eyes on the walls. Who came up with that? Gross. Someone should give you a raise in the terror department, and someone should fire you for being just too graphic with it. Not fire you, but quarantine you, because you did a good job in the game. I don't feel this grossed out when I'm playing the game, because I'm watching it. I have nothing else to do that subtracts from the grossness. So it was just too much. I hate that he just has to jump into it. I don't want to waste any of my light power. Oh no! Oh no! I think I managed to pull out okay in this. Ever the completionist. I could have left it alone, but I'm thinking, you know, let's get rid of them, as many of them as we can. Even that one. Even that one. See? I'm better at hurting. I like how games make it really obvious where you have to go by, like, kind of blocking off areas, but in a very natural environment. That was a very cat move. Ah! Vengeance. So, in this area, I do struggle a little bit. And I noticed that you can make them jump into the water. So I think I do try to utilize that a little bit, but mostly use the light. Hello, Wiggle. It's a pretty good range. You'll see a lot of cautious gameplay. I really do go around and blast all of them. do try to bust the eyes. And I'm like, where do I go? But it's the other side. Get there. See, I thought it'll open immediately, but it didn't. This is what I mean by how the space guides you. So I was gonna go across that can, but it didn't let me. Bamboozled! I got rid of all the eggs, and this is how you repay me? How dare you? Why didn't I use the weapons? I think I got scared for a second. I was in shock. What a scam. They come back. When you die, they come back. I spent so much of my time and effort trying to kill all of them and creating a clean slate for myself. They just come back. I'm so very disappointed. Ugh. Anger. Rage. Very smooth. I love that. I don't even know if I knew where I was supposed to go at this point. I think I was just killing all the bugs. Dislike them very much. I think I peep it here. It goes to the other side of the door to open it. boss battle? Why is there a boss battle? Ugh. That was a really nice cutscene. Ooh. How does B12 look scared? They've animated this really well. Run! Thankfully it was not a boss battle, but in a way it is a boss run. I'm trying to use the zigzag tactic. I think I died. I absolutely did die. It's okay. You just gotta try again. That's what video games are for. Get to keep at it. That was close. Anyway, I learned that if someone's shooting at you and if you run in a zigzag pattern, even if it's predictable, it's much harder to shoot than if you run just in a straight line, which makes sense, you know, logically. But I think if you vary the zags, it would work absolutely perfectly. That's me, and I've had no experience getting shot at, and I don't know why I said it like that's a fun thing to do, but I guess let's try to reframe it in, you know, paintball or laser tag. I'm sure the same principles apply. I'm really sorry that I said that in such a cavalier and fun way, like it was an outdoor adventure. But we have our friend back. That's nice. Another friend. Baladin. Such a cool name. Zabalter. Oh, wait. Zabaltazar. This is such a cool place. Ant Village. I love the name too. Cinematic. Was a human. We're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Ooh, it looks so cool. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, as hectic as that was. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!